Hey, what's up, guys? This is Mr. Fire back again with another one. You already know. Hey, guys, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, okay? Thanks for all the feedback. Your feedback is very important to me, okay? Once again, support the channel by commenting, and subscribe. I don't care whether it's positive. I don't care whether it's negative. Again, your feedback is really important. All right. So what I wanted to speak on today is about a particular rapper that goes by the name Kodak Black. Okay. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are familiar with who Kodak Black is. All right. And lately there's been a situation with Kodak Black and some people in his camp. All right. So from what I'm hearing, I'm not gonna just throw stuff around because I'm the type of person who likes to do my research before I go and just start babbling and just running. This is just an opinion from the things that I've heard, right, so far. And I just wanted to, add, my what my take is on this situation. All right. So from what I'm hearing is that, he done signed a few people to his label, which is called Sniper Gang. Right. So basically, it's a feud going on between him and a couple of dudes that he done put on. Now, I'm not sure what the situation is, but from what Kodak is saying, he's basically saying, he feels like unappreciated and he feels disrespected because he done put these dudes on to the game, right? And these dudes, instead of being grateful, instead of showing their gratitude, they turn around and betray him, right? For whatever reason, I don't know. But this is what, I got out the situation because I was watching a video with Kodak and he was speaking, and, it's like this is what I got out the situation, right? It's like basically, from his point of view, he's saying, I didn't have to put you guys on. I didn't have to do shit for you. But I did, and this is how you repay me. So I guess I think it's two individuals, right? I'm not gonna mention no names because I don't want this shit coming back to me. This is just, like I'm saying, it's just a thought. All right, I don't want nobody come bashing me, jumping on my back. This is just a thought because I am a proud listener. I listen to Kodak Black. I listen to his music, and I like it. I don't care what anybody has to say. I like it. I think he has style. You know what I mean? And it's substance to his music. It's a deepness to it, and it's original. And that's why I feel a lot of people gravitate towards Kodak. But okay. So from what Kodak Black is saying, he feels like, hey man, look, I didn't put you guys on, which I didn't have to. But whatever situation is that's going on between us, I understand that y'all feel a certain way that I guess they feel a certain way that he blocked them on Instagram. If I'm saying it right, so they feel a certain way that he blocked them on Instagram, and he admitted to it. He said, "Yes, I blocked you guys on Instagram, but there's other ways that you can reach me. It's not just Instagram. You can call me, you can text me," which is true. Because nowadays I feel like even grown men, it's like they use this Instagram as a platform or Facebook, whatever it is, just to go and I don't know, gain some type of audience, which I'm thinking is clout chasing. Guys, look, I'm an old school dude, so if I'm not sure, I don't keep up with that shit, man. You know what I mean? So basically, they clout chasing. Instead of addressing Kodak, instead of calling him or seeing, meeting up with him face to face and handling the situation like how men used to do back then. How real men do, how I would do it. No, they go on Facebook or Instagram and, do what females do, post up stuff and, post up pictures and I don't know, doing shit for likes. So Kodak has an issue with that. And I respect him for that. I really do. And I was thinking about something, right? And this is not just for with Kodak, right? This is just with a lot of rappers or a lot of people that's coming up in life. A lot of people that grew up in that street life, that grew up in the hood. And now it's like, for some reason they got blessed. God blessed them. So now they're no longer in the hood, right? They're no longer living in that style. They're no longer living in the, in the ghetto no more, right? So they out, whether they playing ball, whether it's acting, whatever it is, but you're no longer in the hood no more, right? I feel like there's a level that you reach, right? When you reach that level, you have to let that hood shit go. There's no way you can go to reach that level, right? I'm talking about you making millions. You're somebody. Everybody knows you. You're famous, right? It is hard to manage that life and try to be gangster in hood or try to bring the hood with you. Because a lot of people, especially rappers, right? They got this thing that they do where it's like, like they feel like, yo, man, I made it, so I got to bring my niggas with me. I got to bring my entourage, my squad with me. Basically niggas that I done been with when I was in the slums, when I was in the bottom. These were niggas that I smoked with. We did, we did all types of shit with. I ran trains together. We was in a block playing dice. We was selling, doing our thing. So I feel like it's only right that, like, okay, I made it. I feel it's only right that I bring these dudes with me, right? Which is, I understand that. But at the same time, you got to understand, right? These people, they might be your friends, your family, but they live in the hood, right? You might not live in the hood. Kodak doesn't live in the hood. Kodak is in the suburbs. I don't care what he says. I don't care how hood he talks or how hood anybody else feel like, yo, this is, yes, you came from that lifestyle, but you're not in that, you don't live that lifestyle no more, right? Once you make it out there, once you making money and you're famous, you're no longer a hood dude no more, right? So when you're using that image, right, it's cool you're using that image, but at the same time, know the consequences that comes with it, right? Especially when you bring in people with you, when you taking niggas out the hood and you got these people with you, right? And these people are still in the hood, but you're going on tours, they with you, you're going to perform, they with you. Everywhere you moving, these people with you. What you got to understand is these dudes did not leave the hood, right? So you may leave the hood, but when you take these dudes and bring them with you, you're bringing that hood shit with you. You're bringing the hood drama with you. These dudes did not leave the drama. They still out here, right? And then a lot of these rappers, like, they wonder, like, man, why, I go to perform, I go to tour, and then, people throwing shit at me or people looking at me or me mugging me. Like, who does shit like that? And this is not, always the case, but you never know. It might be somebody in your camp that got a beef with one of those people. You got to understand that when you bring these dudes with you, you're bringing their trouble, their problems with you. Sometimes these rappers they're not getting into trouble, right? But when you bring in that hood shit with you, because all the hood does, I'm sorry to say this, right? Hood niggas, hood females, all that shit does. The only thing it does is just pulls you down, right? When you take the word hood, right, I got an accent, guys. I'm sorry, I got an accent. My background, everything's all mixed up and shit like that. So I might pronounce shit or say shit a little funny, whatever. But bear with me, right? So when you got to understand, right? The hood is nothing but just like motherfuckers pulling you down. Like, at the end of the day, it's that crabs in a barrel theory, that bucket, right? That analogy, right? You take over, when you look in a bucket full with crabs, what they doing? They like climbing on top of each other to get to the top. They don't care if they pushing your ass down, but they're trying to get to the top. So it's definitely everybody for themselves, right? And this is what it is. So you bring these people with you, though. These majority of these people, I don't care if they happy for you, but the truth is they're not really happy for you. You know what I mean? A lot of people, they could smile in your face like, hey man, hey man, we happy you made it, man. Oh, thank God. But at the same time, it's like, in the back of their minds, they thinking like, well, what do he got that I ain't got? Well, fuck this person. Some of them might wish death on your ass. This is the truth. It's a hard pill to swallow, but it is what it is. But my point is, when you take these thugs and gangsters, niggas that's still out here, still about that life, still moving crazy, right? You bring these dudes with you. You bringing that drama with you, right? You're bringing the hood to you. You can live in the suburbs all you want to, right? But every time you associate yourself with these individuals, every time you bring them on board, you're bringing all that shit with you, right? So my point is, you cannot live that certain lifestyle and be hood and be gangster, because there's only one way out. Well, two way out. It's either you spend the rest of your life in prison or 6 feet underground. That's it. There's no other way out of this situation. And you can't be a hardcore gangster, multi-millionaire. I'm talking about you out here, you gang banging, you doing all this. Let me tell you right now, it looks cool, but it's only going to get you a certain way. Now with Kodak, it's a different situation. I pay attention to Kodak, you know what I mean, as a person who really enjoys his music. And, I feel like, he might be young, but I feel his heart is in the right place. And he really comes out different. Like, he comes off, he got this different energy. You know what I mean? He's a thinker, but at the same time, I feel like Kodak is still stuck on that, he knows he's making money, but he's still on that hood shit. He's still like, I could get, but no, you know what I mean? Like, Kodak, I hope, he listened to this. Like, you got to let that energy go, fam. Like, you're at that position right now where it's like you're blessed. You're above blessed, and people, all they're going to do is just pull you down. That's all they're going to do is just pull you down. Now, I'm not going to sit there and say them dudes in your camp, they're all wrong, because I don't know the situation. I'm not that type of dude who just listens to a story. I'm like, oh, okay, then fuck that other person. No, it's always 3 sides, 2 sides, 3 sides to the story. Y'all know what I mean, But I'm just saying, like, I'm just addressing this, right? Just give my little thoughts on it. Like, and when you come to a certain level, you got to cut all that shit off. You got to cut it off. You got to leave it alone, because ain't no way can you become successful or enjoy your life peacefully, right? When you're associating with hood people. There's only 2 way out. Right? So guys, tell me what you think. That was just, my opinion on this situation. All right? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.